personality in one. Personalities in one. Yeah, it's an embodiment of the community. All right, sir. Thank you so much for your presence tonight. The floor is yours, sir.
Always my pleasure, always my privilege to hang out with us on
Yeah,
this
I cannot
special
hear
day.
you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay, is it better now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me, right? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Excellent morning, everyone. I want to personally say I'm so excited. I'm so joyous in my spirit to have us here on this call. Like I said earlier, this is not a common day for us. This day is historic in our
Yeah, I'm believing that the
community. We
CEO
don't
is
take it.
having a little network challenge there. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know with any emoji. Okay. Right, sir. Your voice is not loud.
His voice
Okay,
is
so
okay, Mr. Manuel. It seems it's from your end, Mr. Manuel.
okay, so I'm
Okay,
told my
okay,
voice
okay.
is okay. All right. Please, if you can hear me well, also tell me just right there. Promise me you will give
Obviously,
me
the
one
CEO is
Iroko.
having challenge with his network. Strictly
Sorry,
this in a
Mr.
very
Man. They
short
said they
while.
can hear me.
Let's give him a few minutes to be back.
Sorry, guys. Is
Let's
my
give him a
voice
few
not
minutes to be
audible?
back. The moment we hear the voice of the CEO, we'll confirm that it's actually here with
Audible.
us. If you're just joining us, let's see if we drop some emoji in the room. Drop some emoji, let the public, let the crowd,
Okay.
let the republic feel their
Let
presence.
somebody
Right,
try
sir, if
to
you can
let
hear
Mr.
me, I cannot hear your voice. The reason I'm still talking. I hope.
Okay, Mr. Manuel. My voice
Oh,
is audible. They
somebody said
can
that my
hear.
voice is a challenge. Thank you, sir. Take over, sir.
Okay.
Just, uh,
All right. Good now. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Manuel. Always good to be hosted by you. It's awesome time here once again. I'd like to say a very big welcome to everybody. I want to believe my voice is still audible. I took my Roku before coming to you, and I still have it right here in my studies. So I'm still going to do another one in the course of this call. All right, is beside me right here. This guy is an amazing friend. He's an amazing partner. He's just a wonderful guy. He does me real good. So it's my constant companion. I hope my wife is not anywhere listening to what I'm saying. All right. I was just talking about the Roku. Of course, is a Roku I'm talking about, right? Guys, it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know. So, how was your day? I want to believe your day went right and good. How was your day? Can you give me some images that can shows how your day went? Can you give me some images that shows how your day went? How did your day go? All right. Okay. So while you are doing that, I will be trying to do something here for you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Some says. So while you were doing that, I was mixing my Rocco with my water, bottled water. So on behalf of everybody, irrespective of how your day was, let's have this one to quench down the stress of the day, right? Mm-hmm. Mm. Um, everything is clear now. Everything is bubbling now. Energy level high. Everything is on point, and clarity of thoughts also on point. So I'm good to go right now. All right, guys. Thank you so much. A big welcome once again. We get right into the business of the day. We have some great news to share with you. Good news and good news and good news, Gallo. That is what we've gathered here to do tonight. I want to seize this medium to appreciate everyone on this call. We don't take your presence, your love, your believing in this system for granted. Please, admin, try to admit people. That have plenty of people hanging out there. All right. We don't take your, and maybe make some more people admin so that they can assist too. Okay, thanks. All right. So we don't take your believing in this vision for granted. We sincerely appreciate you. I want to start by especially appreciating the Port Harcourt people, Port Harcourt people, Port Harcourt people. You guys are amazing. Where's that dancing leader, that dancing agency owner? Madam Wadito, man, that woman has dancing step. You know, she's just an amazing human being. It was so good to be with you guys. Thank you for just a warm welcome. I was hosted by Abia State government. I had the privilege of being invited for a business and investment roundtable with the governor, and on my way, of course, I felt it would not be fair to pass through Port Harcourt to Moya without seeing a great family in Port Harcourt. So we notified. On my way back was when you saw that picture happen on my way back to Lagos. I just stopped by to meet with a great family. We are a family, and we treasure every moment that we have to spend together. I just want to say a big thank you once again to all of you. It was a beautiful time. I left a very better version of me. I left a better kind of me, left alongside back to Lagos. I made new friends. I saw new faces. Testimonies was humbling. I saw a woman that they said used to have this swollen neck, like is it called gauter or something? This swollen neck. The case was really bad, and then it has tried many things, and boom, you know, either was, as in the case was bad, and then she got introduced to Iroko, and everything changed for her good. It was a very humbling moment for us. We were all excited to hear what God is really doing, and I was able to show them the video of the, you know, the product of the case that we handled with in a Abakaliki, a case of a woman that was at the state, almost at the state of amputation. She was battling with diabetic sore that was really bad. I may not be able to show you here, but maybe one of these days we're going to create a video out of it, because it can go a long way to save a life. We got to be in the know of the case on the 7th of January. I was able to travel, and I facilitated with an agency close to her who was able to send some product down. The case was bad. The conclusion, doctors have already reached a conclusion to amputate her leg before I got to know about it. And all I did was asking her for just 1 week. I just said, if in 1 week you people, if they can't see any sign that things have changed, they can go ahead. And then, thank God, of course, they will not amputate her without the consent of our family. So the sister said, no, doctor, I'm not against what you are doing, but just give us 1 week. He said 1 week. So what will happen? He said, my sister will be fine. Jesus will heal her. They laugh at the stone. They're like, you must be a serious joker. Do you think we are pagans here? What exactly is wrong with you? You know, they said all sorts, everything they could, because there was no way she could tell them, I want to give her Iroko, just give me 1 week. In 1 week, she will be fine. There was no way. Of course, remember, I had to even warn her, they must not see it. Hide and give it to her, administer on her, and that was what happened. And guess what again? I instructed her to increase the dosage. So she take it up. She was doing 40 3 times daily. 40 morning. She started with 30 morning, 30 night. And while we're observing, we increased to 40 morning, 40 afternoon, 40 night. And guess what? The result that came out, Madam Wadito is also a witness to this testimony, is overwhelming. Is overwhelming. The same leg that paused, that mucus was coming out, paused, as in the flesh was almost being totally eaten off from certain part, a half part of the leg. You know, that same leg, in less than 2 months, that leg, the story changed. As I'm speaking with you right now, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, because of the improvement, because after 1 week, they could notice some great changes. The first miracle was the dryness of the leg. The leg started getting dry. Before, pause, as they dress today, by the time they come back tomorrow, pause everywhere. They have to start cleaning. It was bad. But before a week, going to 2, the leg has started getting dry and dry and dry. And then it dry and exposed the bone. The leg became some part became bony. And then the next miracle was flesh started growing, adding up. And before you said Jack Robinson, everybody in the hospital truly believed that Jesus can heal. Of course, he did it this time through our product. And as we're speaking, in less than 2 months, the case changed. That leg, the lady was equally taken to the theater, but this time not for amputation, but for what is it called? Plastic surgery. They did skin drafting, where they take flesh from some other part of our body to cover up the affected, body, leg. And I will show, maybe we just create a video. Mr. Ma, please, let's work on a video that can show people literally what we are talking about. The transformation is amazing, overwhelmingly amazing. It is so encouraging. And you know what really got to the sister in that hospital in Abakaliki? She has witnessed many people that were amputated and they couldn't survive. They died few days, few weeks after. She has witnessed many cases of breast cancer, how people were dying. And to wash it up, hospital were on strike. So traffic in hospital, those that were still open to receiving patients were really high. But the joy we have is that God showed up for her. But please take note, it's better to underpromise and let the product over deliver. We don't make claims. Oh, once you see a patient, before you finish one bottle, the diabetes is gone. That is an act of unprofessionalism. And please take note, we did not ask her to discharge, for them to discharge the sister, for her to be drinking Iroko at home. We encouraged, the doctors were doing everything they know how to do. She was taking every other medication they could recommend. They were dressing the leg, but we were backing up this or doing this backup for her. And that is where the magic starts. And now that she is fine, she can go home and continue with, of course, with her life. So I'm trying to say, don't get carried away of try talking to someone and tell, oh, don't take any medicine, any medication, don't do anything. No, we don't encourage that. We are not health. Some of us are not health experts, so we will not take short chances. But we understand that the foundation of wellness, number one, is that no drugs has capacity of healing the body, but the basic good drugs will do is to enhance the body capacity to heal itself. And that is what Iroko is known for. Stimulating the glands that produces stem cell, some enzymes that helps in healing the body healing itself. And that explains one reason why once you take Iroko, one of the things that will happen to you is a deep and quality sleep. And of course, you know that medically sleep is a serious healing therapy. And then of course, the stimulation of glands that produce stem cell. We don't claim that Iroko is a stem cell, but it has the ability to stimulating those glands in your system that produces stem cell, like your skin, your bone marrow, your brain, your liver, those major organs that produce stem cell. Iroko has the ability to stimulating them. And of course, it's very rich in antioxidants, meaning it's going to boost your immune system, detoxify your body, and of course, also rich in antiseptants, anti-inflammatory agent, and all those. So I'm just trying to say, don't try to play professional, try to rather play low, let the product under promise, let the product over delivers. And from that one testimony, many testimonies have actually come in. I've actually came from that same source, and it's amazing what that has actually been, that testimony has been able to do. We will make those videos available, but the first one is bad, for some site, but we'll put a disclaimer there before you open it. But it's good so that some cases we can also encourage that you share that can boost someone's faith to go. So I want to say a big welcome. I may not know what it has been like for you, but everywhere I've done testimonies from Japan, testimony from the UK, testimony from US, testimonies from Ghana, everywhere. Testimony from Aba, testimony from Enugu, testimony from Kwara, testimonies, testimonies. In fact, one that came in from the agency, the new agency that just came up in Kwara, is so humbling. She said she gave 15 people a bottle of Iroko. 15. That is to 15 people. Iroko, she introduced to 15. 13 came back. 13 came back. 13 are customers. 13 came back. That this is not storytelling, is working. 13 out of 15. Statistically, that is massive. So, and that was what boosts our faith to like, hey, this not an assumptuous potency. This is working. So I just want to say, don't second guess. Keep at your work of reaching out to people and letting them see the magic that we have. I want to bring you some quick updates that we have, then before we shoot. Our first is that we are unveiling a massive market activation exercise that will follow the pattern of the just concluded or the last outing we made for charity. You can remember how we did it, where in different states a cluster came together and execute the project, and it was beautiful. And by the way, please appreciate yourself again for me, on my behalf and the company for the awesome job we did. Testimonies are still coming in till date. We're still getting feeders, feedback, the joy that that outing produced. And I want to say a big thank you. I think it was Mr. Ifeanyi, Emmanuel Ifeanyi in Abuja, that suggested that we should include a Baba and those ladies that makes so that when we go to all those orphanages, the Babas can bab those children hair, and the hairstylists can plait those other girls' hair. Man, that was also a game changer in places that was implemented. I had no way of knowing how tiny moves like that, just barbing a child's hair, could bring so much, that it could bring so much joy to their faces, to their heart. And we are going to do another one. We're going to do, of course, by our structure, we'll be having an average of 4 outings like that every year as we grow. We look forward to short outing, different places where we can bring joy to the people. So I'm just trying to tell you that we are moving, and that is making a lot of sense. Because of what we observe, how that that uniformity really brought about strength. We've decided to do something similar with these new moves we are making. This move demands that we come together irrespective of team, that we're going to come together for mega market activation exercise that we are commencing. And that activity is going to be happening in different cities across the country, and also other countries that we are doing business in right now. We're going to commence massive activity in Abuja. And what we do is we are setting up what we call a regional board. Okay, so we are bringing people in a region, north central together, northeast together, northwest together. Then we bring people, of course, northwest together. We bring people from south together. We bring people from southeast, and then of course, southwest. We bring together to say, okay, let your catchment area expand. Let it not be limited to building. If you are in southwest Lagos, or you are in maybe in your state, you are in Osun State. No, we want to fuse a region together, bring the whole of southwestern state, the Lagos, the Ogun State, the Oyo State, the Kwara State, the Oyo State, the Kwara, the Osun State, the of course, everybody together. So we put a plan together on what we are doing in each of those locations. And then we plan together and execute, and everybody have that way. You are expanding your business across board. And then we bring the people of South together, of course, to start from Benin, Edo State, to Delta, to Bayelsa, to Rivers, to Akwa Ibom, to Calabar, as in we bring them together. And then we also bring, the Southeast together, to come, so that you are not limited. But it does not mean you cannot, if, for instance, someone in Port Harcourt and the event is coming up in Southeast, those that are ready to even go further, you can walk in 2 regions or 3 regions, depending. Event is, you are in South, but event is happening in Southeast. Proximity of Abia and Owerri from Port Harcourt is just, maybe like Abia is less than an hour. You're in Abia. Less than 30 minutes, you're in Abia. That is the truth. And I think same apply to to Imo State from River State. So that's it. We want to rather form uniform people. We work, but we know that we are in the same team. We are together. At that level, we don't discuss upline. The vision is what drives us. And everybody have a responsibility. Let's say I'm living in Abuja and I'm coming to, Adamawa to build, which is part of the North Central. I'm coming to Adamawa to build. As I come to Adamawa, I know for sure that as I learn Adamawa, it is expected of me to, I'm not going to live there. But when I'm done building business, raising a team in Adamawa, the leaders that reside in Adamawa has a primary responsibility to supporting that move, while I'm also responsible to supporting their own team in my own state of residence. Maybe I'm in Abuja, or I'm in Niger State or something. So that's how we're going to work as a team, so that we can grow rather very fast. So we have penciled down major cities: Abuja, Kano, Kaduna, Akure, Ekiti, Warri, Benin, Asaba, Owerri, Uyo, as in we are going to invite, send a private invite to all the leaders that are in those locations. Like in Lagos, we have, this is large. Oshogbo is there, Uyo, Owerri, Ibadan, Shagam, Enugu, Onitsha, Kwara, Oka, Lagos. Of course, under Lagos, we have multiple locations like Ikorodu, Aja, we have Facetak, as in multiple locations, Ikeja, Sangota, and then of course, Ogun State is there, that's Abeokuta. We are covering. So we are picking all core leaders there in the planning. The good news is that corporate is willing to work with you to make this happen. We have done a tour to most of these places repeatedly, but this time around, we want you to take the lead. We want you as the leaders in that domain to take the lead. But the good news is corporate is going to give you financial support. If that's exciting, let me feel your excitement in the room. Corporate is going to give you financial support in terms of venue, and of course we're also looking at supporting you also with publicity. We want us to move faster. That way event can happen same day in 2 different regions. North Central can happen same day, and South is happening same day because of the distance. We can plan it out that way, because we want the month of April to be back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, and that is how we are going to go for the month of April. So they will get to you. Definitely, we are setting up a board in each of those regions and state coordinators. We are picking regional chairman, and then the state chairman for the project, state coordinators for the project, and then we are setting up a mini board, kind of where you're going to have some executive ESCO working to bring about the planning, more like a planning committee for that project, just like what we did during our charity outreach. We're replicating same this time, but this time around is to reach out. But please, you will be reach out from the corporate, and then we go from there. And once that happens, we're going to come to a meeting where we talk about the strategy we will be deploying, and then we go. And let me tell you something you need to take very serious. We have a great business opportunity at hand. Our products are our product, you can beat your chase. You can give to someone and beat your chase. You don't need to over brag. You don't need to over promise. But from experience, we have not been let down. That is the truth. Of course, like I do advise, don't tell someone or once you finish one bottle of Iroko, your blood pressure is gone, your diabetes is gone. It may be because you have zero knowledge about what caused diabetes in the first instance, or what constitute the source of high blood pressure or whichever health issues. We always advise that you should be professional by always telling them that is a therapy. This is a therapeutic product that will need time to lay foundation and build on it, and then the impact can start seeing. And the appropriate window is a minimum of 90 days. The appropriate window for using this product and going to do checkup to see whether anything has happened is 90 days of consistent usage, facing in the morning before you brush your mouth, lasting at night as you go to bed. Some cases, if it is a chronic case, you can add afternoon. But I tell you what, appropriate time. And that is why I really sell this product, give this product to anybody that is sick and want to use this product for recovery. I really do anything. I'll always do a sufficient quantity that can last. And please, let me maybe in a way introduce you a little to healthcare. Sickness is a very expensive venture. Sickness is a very expensive venture. There's some tiny cream, some tiny drugs that when you hear price, my son had a brooch. I went to the clinic to pharmacy to get drugs. I checked in what I didn't have in my first aid box in the house for his treatment. Of course, I needed it was to participate in a sport activity, so I needed antibiotics and painkiller that can help him. He's a footballer, and as I got there, I made a friend, a pharmacist, who came there to buy certain drugs. She doesn't have it. A tiny drugs like this, 320,000. That has to be refrigerated. As she bought it from a refrigerator, she has to put it inside a cooler with block to take it to the client. 300 and something thousand, tiny like this. So you don't meet, if you meet someone with 87,000, the person can have 7 bottles. It's not up to consultation fee in some clinics. So talk about it with some level of boldness and conviction. It may not be up to what they will spend at the stretch to buying drugs. And maybe you need to do a little research about what they call diabetes. Mostly those that has gotten to that advanced age where they have to be living on insulin. Some are injecting themselves twice in a day. Go about with Shirin, injecting themselves. If you know what some people spend to stay healthy, to stay alive, and they can't even live normal life. So if you are giving our product, it's like the cheapest option when it comes to healthcare management. And that is why our school, the curriculum is going to expand as we are building, of course, going to see the new back office soon. You will see we are intending to add this thing like courses that you can do, short courses about healthcare, at least to give you foundational knowledge of what is obtainable there, so that when you are talking to people that have need for what we have, you don't appear as a marketer. You don't talk as a trader. You don't talk as a hustler. You talk as a lifesaver. While I was there also in that pharmacy, I saw this a guy that walked in, a big guy, big guy, one of those top guys in the police. In fact, is drive, those guys that drive these latest SUVs with a police plate number. I'm sure it must be some serious rank in police. He walked in. What did he come to do? To check his high blood pressure. And he complained that he is tired. He had to even be importing a certain drugs from Germany for his that he was taking, as only the drugs was no way to be found. They said the importer was no longer bringing it. He had to start importing it and was taking it. That one is no longer working for him. While he was just expressing his frustration, me, I didn't talk like a CEO. I said, brother, there's something I know of that has been magically so magically, as in so much a blessing to me. And I think on that problem, I would strongly advise you I don't know where just look out for this product. Look out for where you can find this product. Roku. I showed him a picture. This product, I had it in the car, but of course, at that moment, if I bring it out, number one, I'm contending with the business of the pharmacy. I was just like, why you take whatever? This product will be a good background product for you, a complementary medicine that can really help. I know many people that have similar problem and they help. And then boom, and I remember that the product Jedor, I just mentioned, look out for any branch of Jedor supermarket, you can find it there. I just mention it, because that's like in Abuja, if I don't know someone close, I just mention maybe where I think a supermarket or a pharmacy that they can find it. And it was so excited. Why was I doing that? I know at that moment I knew if I start, there's this product, number one, I won't look good before the pharmacy. Number two, I won't look professional because and trust me, it worked. And I let them know it's not magical. You may use it for a while before you see, but the testimonies are from many people using it. I didn't connect. There was no way I attached myself to the product because what matters at that point, it wasn't who I was to the product. So I'm just trying to tell you that what we have is a treasure, but we need to go massive. Until we massively make impression in the market, the traction will not be as supposed. Let me tell you one thing you need to know. There's so much money in our plan. Can I burst your bubbles? Every time we do promo, we see wonders in terms of people's earning. Every time we do promo, we see wonders. And then for us, we don't want it to be, we do promo, people earn big. That week, people earn. No, that's not what our plan was. But we understand we are starting new. So as volume gets into the business, it is natural that, earnings will skyrocket. But that's not how we want it to go. We want it to be organic. Let me tell you one thing you need to know. Our plan has capacity to make you steady monthly 10 million naira. For some of you that are belt, steady monthly 20 M. For some of you, at a certain level, with a certain number of people, steady monthly 50 M in our plan. For some of you, steady monthly 100 M. I'm being honest with you. I'm not speaking as your CEO. I'm speaking as someone that understands what we have. There is money in our plan. But of course, like every other business, revenue is what determines profit. The first assignment is revenue. Without revenue, which is where profit comes in. When you take care of cross profit, then you have net, and that determines your profit. And that is why we have done our research and discovered that there is something you guys are leaving money on the table. Permit me to show you something right now to really prove to that point that you are leaving money on the table, and we don't want that to continue. I want to show you something right now on the screen. Pay attention to what I'm showing you right now. Mr. Ma, please, can you let me share my screen? All right. Pay attention to what I'm about to show you.
Yes, sir.
It's going to help you. All right. Thank you so much. All right. It's going to do a whole lot of difference for you. There's money to be made. I understand that a lot of you don't know comp plan. A lot of you don't know compensation plan. I'm aware. With all due respect to your years of doing business network marketing, I'm also aware that many of you don't understand comp plan. What a good comp plan to you is the one, if you bring one person, you earn 200,000. If you match, you get, that is a comp plan that will keep you as a laborer forever. Any comp plan that demands until before you make money, you have to lift a pin. You as an individual, you must leave a pin. Is going to keep you as a laborer for life. And that's not what we're doing here. We understand that is more like a norm in our industry. And we came to change that dynamics. I want you to take a look at what I have on the screen to show you. I don't know if you are seeing what I have. Mr. Manuel, please, just Mr. Manuel. Mr. Manuel, can you see what I have?
No, sir.
Okay, nothing is showing. All right. Is
Yes.
anything showing now? Okay. Is anything showing
nothing
now?
is showing. Nothing is showing.
Okay, just a moment. Let me try. You really need to see what I have to show you, because I am concerned about the fact that a lot of us are not really maximizing what we have. There is money to be made. Some guy, I don't have time for network gossipers that will want to come to tell you stories, what they feel. Yes, agreed. If you are doing well, we should be told we are doing well. But sometimes there are people that find it easier to run down things. But I had people coming to tell me, "Oh, this company, that company." I don't have time for that because we've not scratched 1% of what we have to do with Igoglobal. So when will I have time to start asking what these other people and who is doing what and thereabout? We just want to find a way to focusing on what the opportunity we have to share, because we know that inside what we have is a better life. Can you see my screen now? I want to be sure you can. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir. It's showing now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. If you look at this screen, look at the first level. Let's take the presidential quadrant, that column for presidential. Look at it. In our system, I stand as we are speaking. Maybe it's happening now, but bro, most companies, they stop at 10 level, some 15 levels. But look at us, up to 28 levels. And most companies at this 28 level is 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, 0.6. But look at what it is here. At 28 levels, 7%, 6%, 3%. At 28 levels, 28 level, 1%, 1%, no 0 point anywhere. I know you may not understand what it is, but we have decided to make you taste it. We're no longer going to talk about it. We want you to taste it. You know, it's not like something we saw somebody did it and we copied. We created a system from the onset to drive this ideology. We call it profitable consumerism. And we say that system has ability to make this happen. Can you see, Mr. Manuel, can you see what I'm showing again? You can see the potential unilevel month. Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
506 million is not your career revenue. Is your potential monthly earning from this particular bonus. Because of the architecture, because of the design of our plan. So I'm tired of this 1 million earning weekly, 2 million monthly earnings. You may think you are making money. We at the corporate, we are not fine. This was not what we saw. And we have the product to back it up. We have the pay plan to back it up. But to you, you may think you are making money. There is money to be made here. If you heard me well, say, you know, my friend said mad money. There is mad money to be made here. Mega money to be made here. Give me the word mega money, if you can hear me well. Give me the word mega money, mega money, mega money, mega money. There is mega money to be made here. Igoglobal has a plan that is designed to have you pick one in a month. You pick a bonus and buy a house. 1 month bonus, you buy a house. 1 month bonus, you buy cars. 1 month bonus, you buy landed properties. 1 month bonus, you start a company, you set up a factory. We are expecting you to own businesses from Igoglobal. We are expecting you to own businesses. We are expecting you to own hotels. We are expecting you to own schools. We are expecting you to own hospital, make money, and set up businesses. Igoglobal is structured to help you make that kind of money. Not just feeding, you are making so you feel you are fine. Every month you collect 2 million, 5 million, and you can live on that. That's not our dream. We came with a different mission, sir. We came with a different mission. Yes, there are other people that is their calling. Their calling is to help you upscale. Maybe you were working a job where you used to earn 300,000. Now you are doing the business, you are earning 500,000 in a week. It's a big testimony anywhere. I used to earn 300,000 monthly on my job. Now I'm earning 500,000 after 2 years or 3 years of building the business. Also, and my life is better. Yes, agreed. That sounds good, but that's not our mission. That's not our mission. That's not our calling. Our calling is to produce multi. That's our calling. That's our calling. Billionaires. That's our calling. Billionaires. We are not in the not million. Billionaires. This is one bonus. This is if you are building with 2 legs. So if you are building with 4 legs, it means in a month you can make over 1 billion if everything being equal. If you can hear me well, give me that word. 1B. Give me 1B. Give me B. Give me 1B. 1B. You can hear me well. Let me have that word. 1B. Give me back. Give it back to me in the chat room. If you are building with 4 legs, you can do 1B in a month. That means you've entered B realm. Okay, right. Give me back that one again. Let me know you are here. Give me the word B realm. B realm. B realm. You've entered B realm. That's a different dimension altogether in your career. B realm. And let me shock you. It's not a common feast. Many people in this industry, many complain will never get there. I mean, please help me. Many complain will never get there. Many complain will never get there. I stand to be challenged. Please be sure you are muted so that you're not removed. You're mute. Please mute yourself back so that you're not removed. Right? So, like I said, as it is. As it is. So, guys, we have a system that is designed to transform your lives. And at us, we have sat back. We've tried to see if this can happen the other way around. We are not feeling the traction. And that's why we've decided to do something. We are launching a profitable consumerism system. Our business is not highest achievement car, highest achievement house. You build your house in one interior place. You know, after 5 years of building the business, maybe you live in Abuja, you go and build your house in maybe Kubwa, or build your house in where have those my friends here in the building in Abuja. Maraba, all those kind of sites you go and build. If you are living in Lagos, you can build inside Ikorodu. All those are good. It's not a bad place to start. But let me give you a heads up. Our plan is designed to make you play with the big boys where they are. In 5 years' time, 5 years' time, the plan is designed to make you build a house in an estate where a governor is living, where a senator is living, because you can afford, if that is your own goal. Build a house in an area where, very important, a CEO of a bank can lease your house. Bank can lease your house because of location for their staffs. Because trust me, you know, as we are going, very soon we are also unveiling this is what has delayed our other part of our business, like the real estate, like the cooperative. This is what has delayed. We have not entered that realm because we didn't want you to take money from outside to come and invest in those projects. We want you to make money from here, and from here you invest in our Commonwealth program through our cooperative. Maybe we are taking up a hotel business project, or we are building a shopping mall. We find a good location somewhere in Aba, in Oka, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, where we can invest as a cooperative, buy the land, develop, and 100 of us comes together, contribute towards the pool. We own different dimensions of stake in that project, and we finish the development. We rent out the place, maybe event center. Every time as they are making revenue. At the end of the year, profit is declared. You go home with every revenue that is outside your Igoglobal income. And we want you to bring the money to also come from the business. Of course, investors will come at that point, but we want to use it to upscale the lifestyle of our members. And that's why we are making it strictly, you can only be part of it if you're a member of Igoglobal community. And you know what? I'm not seeing it done anyway. So it's not like we copy. These are things we received blueprint, developed. It's clear. We have the blueprint that we have developed. And I'm trying to tell you that we're not here to compete with another company because our vision is big. We have not scratched 0.20% of what we're out to do yet. We've not started. And that's why we want to upscale. So the phase is this multiple event across the nation that will be driven by you with through corporate support, and then we go. That is phase 1. Phase 2 is, if you look into your back office right now, It's possible you are going to see something, profitable consumerism. If you log in right there into your back office, you're going to see something that talks about profitable consumerism. Why are we really on that? Remember, that is what will make this revenue I'm talking about come true. So we are activating that by 1st of April. When we activate, what will happen? A lot will happen to your revenue. You see consumerism bonus. If you log into your back end, you will see nothing seems to be there. We discovered that a lot of people in our business, the vision is to have a community where every member develop two major republics, like two communities. You have a community for consumers and you have a community for promoters. And that consumers should be 80% of your community size. 80% community size shows that the people promoting, good chunk of them supposed to be migrating, emanating from the consumers quadrant. You bring people from the consumers quadrant to your business to promote as in your business. Meaning, the lady in Abakaliki that whose sister actually got healed through this product came back to Lagos and got told the uncle is aware. When she finished narrating the story to the uncle is very doing well, man, and decided to contact me, and he said he has to speak with the CEO, and they gave her my contact and we spoke, and I got him started with the product. He got some bottles of the product, and he told me if this product works, I would tell my friends, and I knew he was going to do it, and he started. The testimonies I got is so inspiring from that man. He started the product. I sent the product on Friday last week. So he's barely, pardon me, I tried on Wednesday. So pardon me, Wednesday last week. So let me assume he started that Wednesday. And by what is today? By Sunday, the feedback I got was overwhelmingly good. Somebody like that. If you have gone to him, is it car you want to use to prosper? He's a very wealthy man. What will you use to convince him to join, to come and promote the business? Nothing may make sense. But because he used the product and the product works for him, that became his why of becoming a promoter. His reason may not be to earn 2 million more weekly. He's already a very big man. But of course, wealthy men don't play with extra source of income. I know that the first income he's going to get will be a surprise to him. And that's how we design our system. But we discovered the way we are going is going to take us a more longer time to get there. And assures by 1st of April, we will be activating the profitable consumerism system in the back office. That system would demand that everybody that is on the promoter's quadrant, if you are in here as this is a business, you are doing this as a business, the system will expect you to be reorder, unilevel, active, profitable consumerism, active monthly, with a minimum of just a bottle. With a minimum of just a bottle. You saw that money I showed you? That money I showed you was not from recruitment. It's good to recruit. That money I showed you come from an existing team. That 506 million is not from recruitment. It comes from someone that has a team, and you are able to talk your people into being profitable consumerism monthly active. You have two people who have two, and it goes down. Just one bottle, one. And guess what? We're coming up with a training that is not going to let you find it normal to be in a whole month without personally, at least personally, disposing three products. That training, we're coming up with that training. It's going to be abnormal for you to be in a, and you have not personally disposed at least, in a week, you can't push out at least 3 products. You are a joker. I don't know what business you will do, and you are not selling. You are not pushing your product out, and you hope to make profit. I don't. Please tell me the name of the business. You open a shop in a whole week, you didn't sell one product, and you're hoping to make money. How? How? The system will naturally show you how to push out an average of 3 products direct in a week. Direct from you. 3. Not hawking, not trading, not marketing. 3. Through a very seamless process of this profitable consumerism. And imagine if you can seamlessly push out 3 products in a week. That will be an average of how many in a month? An average of about 12 products in a month. Imagine if 12 products, your leaders also follow suit. Let's say at the end of the day, maybe let's everything not being equal. They couldn't do 12, but they were able to do 5. Do you know what that will mean to your income? That projection we showed you is based on 1, them doing 1, 2 people doing 1. What if they do 2, 2? What if they, as I'm talking to you right now, I know of a leader on this call. I know of a leader on this call that has gone past this level of 1 reorder monthly. I know of a leader. I like to make emphasis on something good. Madam Give Mele, good chunk of our team members don't do 1 bottles. Good chunk of our team members don't do 1 bottles. It is a normal thing to see somebody do 3, 5 bottles, not 1. But some don't even understand what we are talking about. A good network business, a good business of a type should not depend on recruitment. Let me tell you one thing you need to know. There are people that will never join your team as long as you keep presenting yourself as a trader, as a marketer, as a hawker. There are people you can never recruit. You can't even assess them. You can't even assess them. That is the fact. You won't even be able to assess them. Maybe the lady is on this call. She just came on board. She started the business. She was in another company. And then a friend introduced her to our product. And then she started in Kwara State. She said she gave out 15 Iroko, 15 bottles of Iroko to 15 people. 13 people came back. Let me tell you one thing you need to know. Whether you give it to a senator, he will come back. If you give it to a governor's wife, she will come back. If you give it to a governor, he will ask for more. I'm not mixing words. Our system is designed for the elite. Self is to do it as a business. But please don't appear as a hawker. Don't appear as a trader. Don't appear as a marketer. Sometimes you may have to invest. 1 bottle won't kill you. I have someone again on this call who was given a bottle of Iroko. He said the man lost the wife and he was battling with his health because of, the how down he was emotionally. His blood pressure was above roof, and someone gifted him a bottle of Iroko. Just a bottle of Iroko. The least I could remember about that man, there was a certain month that the transaction from him, people product sales, runs into millions. From that 1 bottle that was given, it's likely he may be on this call. From that 1 bottle that was given to him, and the experience he got from that 1 bottle skyrocketed. He's doing the business with a deep passion. In fact, he's living in 2 locations now. He lives in Kwara and he lives here in Lagos because of the conviction that he's having about the business. From 1 bottle gifted. I just want you to try to change your approach. Maybe you So in case you didn't see what I told you earlier, let me show you something now. I actually wanted to be sure you are seeing. I just want to be sure you can see it because it matters a lot to me. I want to be sure you can see this because it matters a lot to me. Mr. Manuel, can you see my screen? I just want to be sure you can see my screen.
No.
Mr. Manuel, can you
Not
see
yet,
my screen?
sir. Okay.
You can see it?
No.
Not yet.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Just a moment. I'm doing this for the sake of those that may just, maybe they're just, all right. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Please be sure everybody are muted. Thank you. 506 million potential income. You know where this will come from? Not recruitment. Recruitment is good. Recruitment is what will make it happen. And let me shock you. If you are building right, you will never struggle to recruit. If you are doing this business well, you will never struggle to recruit. Professionals have one problem: where to put people, not where to get people. If you heard me well, please give me back that word. The pro in our industry have one known problem, one major problem: where to put people, not where to get people. Professionals in network marketing have one known problem: where to put people, not where to get people. But amateur are always battling with where to get people. You will have issues of where to get people if you are building as an amateur. And I want to challenge you this night to change your approach. It's no longer working. Change it to what works. We're going to carry out trainings that will show you seamless way of building so much volume for yourself every other week. And you're showing how your team will also do same, and how your business will take a different turn altogether, and then it goes. So that's it. From 1st of April, the system will be activated. All that matters when it is activated is that AYZ percentage of your weekly revenue will be kept in that profitable consumerism wallet. It's for you. It's for you. We just want to be sure that we do it well. That was how our system was designed. And that will be accumulated to show you why you have the system will be reminding you, hey, this month you are not profitable consumerism active. You are not profitable consumerism active. Get to be active so that you can play what is there for you. And at the end of the week, before the end of the month, as you activate yourself so that you can participate in the main revenue we want you to earn, everything is moved into your Igo wallet that will be paid out on the last week or week of commission, as it will be paid out. Everything comes out. Why are we doing this? We want to show to you that network marketing can pay, but the way it is currently done, you cannot really make sustainable income. You just be feeding money. It'll be highest to qualify for a car, build a house, but that's not where we're going. We want you to make real money. So please, let's start to sensitize our people. We're commencing training. Please invite them to join our training tomorrow. We're commencing training to this effect so that you can know how to get yourself ahead of time position and encourage your people. It's a common practice to a lot of people on this call. There are those that this is already a tradition in their team. Everybody is always buying something with their name every month. But for some of you that are yet to key in, we want you to key in because there is a lot of magic that is to happen there. So please take note of that. And then, of course, we are planning something special. We've discovered that and that product is called Pure Virgin. Pure Virgin is a gift to humanhood. Pure Virgin is a gift to humanity because it's beyond women. Let's talk about the aspect that is more like women. You know, sometimes what jump at you when we talk about Pure Virgin may be, oh, sex. Yeah, that is the byproduct of Pure Virgin. That's not the cocoa. The cocoa of Pure Virgin is that it has the ability to make you feel clean down there as a woman, to keep you neat down there as a woman. It has the ability to make you stay healthy, succulent, the body, that part of your body stay healthy, nourished down there, and you are fine. And all those cases of strain discharge and all those stuff are checked. That has the ability to keep your body firmed and tight, and make you enjoying the process of sex when you engage with your spouse. That's part of the byproduct of the pure virgin, but there is more to it. And we have decided to do more exploitation. We want to exploit that space during this season. We're exploring that space to unveil a movement. What's the movement about? We will be unveiling a movement that is going to seamlessly help you give out pure virgin to move in your hand like water. It's going to move in your hand like water once as we launch that movement. And as part of which, we're doing a special t-shirt for Pure Virgin campaign. We are doing a special t-shirt, a special face cap for that campaign that you'll be able to take, so that maybe a day you and your team want to hit a mall, want to go to a special place, maybe want to attend, today is Mother's Day, you want to attend a Mother's Day conference, and you and your team, you can come out with that t-shirt, with that face cap that is unique, that is, unique design for the promotion of Pure Virgin, and you can hit the street, and then you do it. Even as a man, you wait, and then of course you go. Remember, men tends to benefit a whole lot from Pure Virgin. If you're a man like me that benefit from Pure Virgin, let me see you with a smiling emoji in the chat. Give me something that shows that you benefit from Pure Virgin when a woman uses it. Okay, that is good. I have a lot of weakness in the building. All right, it's true. All right, women use it. Women enjoys it a whole lot. All right, so that's it. That is how it's going to go. So we're unveiling that. You will see that the stuff will be available at all agencies. You'll be able to get yours at agency for the prop. And as we do that, we are also going to unveil a very smart a complementary promo alongside with that movement to help you be able to really scale. We want Pure Virgin to get into the hands of every woman in our community. Every woman in our community should be able to have Pure Virgin in their bathroom. Every woman, it has to get there that fast, because we know once they try, it will sell itself. They will come back for more. But until they try, they may never know how magical it is. And that is the plan. So we want it to go that fast. So please stay tuned as we unveil that package. Every work is on top gears. We want to put everything together so that boom, you just get the notice, the promo announcement will be made, and then we go from there. It's going to be colorful. And that's it. We are coming up with training that will allow you to seize the floor wherever women gathers. Maybe church conference, different program where women gather, women club, what is it called? Social media platform for women that you can seize the opportunity to showcasing what we have. We're going to it's going to help you fly in that direction. It's really going to help you fly in that direction. So we want to do that to help. And now in making that happen, we have also decided to create jingles. Currently, we have one for Iroko ready. That one we created for another campaign. We're also unveiling for Iroko. The campaign is to see to it that no pharmacy in your domain is without a product banner. No pharmacy in your domain is without our banner. No pharmacy is without a banner. No supermarket. The idea is when you put those banners there and it is well crafted with your phone number and you put that banner there, you can't tell. Somebody may see it, boom, the next moment we have seen it works and it's going to go. And then if it is like a chain pharmacy and you want us to do a customized jingle for you, friends, we've already created the jingle. The jingle is already out. We are going to drop maybe by tomorrow or within the week. We'll drop the version that you can create a broadcast on WhatsApp and drop. Like you can add people on, not WhatsApp group, WhatsApp broadcast, where you can add like 250 people and then you push the jingle to them. And then they hear, this is a safe introductory stuff that explain the product Iroko from start, as in with a musical, sound at the background. I wish I can give you guys a little ease up. Let me try to see if I can do it. Let me just spoil you up tonight to see if I can do something to really make you feel a little of what I'm talking about. When it comes out, it will be, all you need to do is you can go to a social media like Facebook group, just pick something there, and then you boom. Now, for some of you that have big supermarket, big pharmacies, that are pharmaceutical places that have accepted to display the product, we can customize it for you. Like, for instance, someone brought a pharmacy, maybe this, pharmacy that has chain, maybe they have different locations, or supermarket that have different locations. We can customize it for you. And this can be one reason why they will accept your product, by telling them that we have a way of helping them to drive traffic to their location to sell the product. Okay, just pay attention. I hope you can at least go and hear or pay attention to this, right? Let's go.
Local African made herbal drinks, 100% organic herbal solution, supports your overall health. The local herbal helps situation as high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, menstrual pain, low sexual drive, purify the blood, regulates blood sugar, improves circulation and energy. It has the ability to generate stem cells for your body healing. The local African food raises the body energy, correct?
All right. It's long, of course. If you can I just needed to get your ears up. But the beauty of it is that at the later part of it, you now hear, like, at the later part of it, you hear something like this. Hear it out.
Raises the body energy, correct hereditary diseases. Igoglobal Incorporated. Local herbal drink. Happy family drink. Yours now. Pure Virgin Antifungal External Vaginal Wash is now available across all outlets of Jendon Superstores.
Now, there are several places. So supermarkets, pharmacies, we can customize it. Just give us, once we do that, we take care of that, customize it, put your phone number, and then we blast. Now, the one that will be able to go on radio is almost out, but this one can go on social media. We are dropping it within the week in the group. So you pick it up, blast it, let it go. And then there's a video version of it. You're going to also see it within the week in the group. The one that can go on Jingo, that you can pay a local radio station to play it, and then we put your phone number, put your address where people can come to get the product. We also have that one is up. We are waiting for approval from APCON and NAFDAC. Once that is out, we go. Guys, I'm just trying to tell you that we are thinking ahead. We are thinking ahead. We're not leaving any stone unturned. We just want to do everything possible to support you while you are in the field building, to making the journey very smooth for you. I mean, please, people are still waiting out there. Try to admit so that they're not hanging. All right. So that said, please look forward to it. So we have a special bleed of banners we are creating, highly subsidized banner that we are creating, that you can get to say, I want to target 100 pharmacies in my area. I want to target 100 pharmacies in my area. I want to target 100 supermarkets in my areas. I want to target 100 junction in my areas. Wherever there is traffic, that you can just go tie your stuff there. You tie your banner there. We are coming up that for those business-minded people that can invest into it, and now boom, and then they go. What I can tell you, this is going to work a lot of magic. We want to attack the market from the online dimension, from offline dimension, and several. We just want to do it massively, and then we hit the market real hard. All you need to do is just a little fun, put in some money, and then you go, because remember, any business you don't invest into it, you are not expected to harvest. The first thing you do in business, you invest, then you harvest. But we are subsidizing these things so that you can get them to push your business out smoothly. So in a nutshell, two movement is almost being pushed on motion. The movement for Pure Virgin, and then of course, the movement for Iroko being everywhere, every corner, every supermarket, everywhere, because it's not enough to have it in the supermarket. There must be traffic driven to that location for it to make sense. So guys, work is ongoing, and please stay tuned and stay tuned and stay tuned to that effect. You can contact the corporate for further info to this this arrangement, the T-shirt, the banner. From next week Monday, it will be to your reachability. You can have them so that business goes. What next again? What next again? I've mentioned the multiple seminars happening. Is going to be hot. Please stay tuned. We're going to send another invite where we'll have strategic meeting to unveil some strategy to that effect. Please stay tuned as that is being done. Stay tuned, and stay tuned. Okay, next is that we noticed something. Thank you so much, amazing leaders. I must have to say this, that we are so blessed to have people that really cares about the future of Igoglobal. We noticed something. We didn't. It was just feedback that we are getting from our leaders that certain persons say, I noticed my PV is below what I needed to be in a certain rank, but I'm still in that rank and I've been paid for that round. So what really happened? So we now carry out investigation. So we discovered that when we did migration last December, that year before last December, when we migrated into our bigger platform, that there were some few accounts that had some discrepancies in data in migration. And so we discovered that some people's account, some data were added, and of course some have used the data rank and we've paid commission and thereabout. And then when we started noticing it, when we got feedback and started working on it, and then we discovered, this was what happened. And then when we started correcting, there were cases of people that also had volume and it's like their rank didn't come out. And when they complain, we check and notice, this rank volume they came through spillover or something. And that was why we had to go another mile to working on the back end. If you notice right now, if you log in and check your genealogy, any volume you have in your genealogy, you can literally see people that are in your genealogy as spillover. It was the way of trying to correct that problem that makes us go that far. It was a lot of work on our side, but we just wanted it be that you can on your own see the volume that I have here. If you were to become a community influencer, that you need organic volume. Did it come from spillover or did it come from, and that problem was solved. But then as we migrated, we also noted few pockets of complaint that came from volume as a result of that migration. And please take my word for what I'm going to say. I've been called by a bank before. It does happen. Any system that is technical, that can be glitch sometimes. Can be some glitches that comes up. And that is why you notice even banks, they can be a weekend, they choose to shut down, to fix on some things and work on some stuff to keep the system running. Our system is 100% on automation. And being a technical system, sometimes everything can be just super. Just a correction. Just trying to make a correction. And which is why I am so grateful for some of you that are so patient when there are issues that need to be looked into. Look into in the sense of you understand that technical thing needs time. In the quest to solving technical problem like overnight, you can make a mistake, a blunder that can affect what was working well before. Any tech person on this call will understand me too well. So that is why when complaint comes, we normally take time to evaluate the problem before we start fixing, because you don't want to, in the course of fixing one problem, you cause another problem. Like we have cases of people, before we even used to go as far as, trying to correct some things, but we discovered it's causing more problem. And that is why we had to amend some policies. Like when you want to do placement, you must be sure where you are placing before that placement is done, because it's irreversible. When you want to do sponsorship, you must be sure. Because before we used to take the pains of trying to, let's see what we can do. And trust me, it may look easy to you, but it's a lot of work on our own end. before we stop it, totally stop it, and we can't do anything about that as it stands right now. So the point I'm making here is this. I want to personally appeal to you. If you have anybody in your team, you know why we have to bring it up here? We could have said it to the leaders, or if you have anybody in your team. No, we are a transparent company. And the good news is that every account has a printout now. We can literally give you a printout of your back office that can show you from the first person that joins your team and the PV they joined with and the total volume they have done from when they started to date. Every account. We had to invest in the system technology that helps us achieve that. So that if for any reason, as we correct this, because I'm telling you, system loaded some people with volume that they have been using to earn bonuses, rank, and we are paid before we now discovered some leaders brought it to our knowledge and we now corrected it. Peradventure, you notice maybe a discrepancy in your volume, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. And everything in terms of what transpires there is there in your back office. You will see from every number of people you have, their packages they are in, the PV and whatever reorder they have done, all those data are there. We can generate them for you to also check it out yourself. But we needed to check. You know why we had to go this extra mile? We are about to open international market. We've been working on the ground to putting things together. We are about to launch international market. Remember that before some companies came to us, to Nigeria, they have already gone through this stiffness phase, and of the fix up, everything was perfected before they came. And then, but so we needed to also pause to be sure that everything in-house, back in, is perfected before we launch into the high waters. Because you won't go to South Africa, you won't go to Canada, you won't go to Kenya, and still can't talk about tiny things that should have been corrected maybe 2 years of business life. So we are perfecting all this because the next package we are unveiling will be so enticing. You are going to love what we are bringing forward. Reason being that we have people begging, as in pleading, writing to corporate. They are ready to even undertake financial obligation if need be for us to be in some countries. We have people right now who are so passionate about taking Igoglobal to their own countries because of testimony that are coming in. The other day was with a leader from UK. They are ready to do anything for that, but we did not want to until everything back home is perfected. And that's why we had to do total system overhauling and being sure that everything is on track before we launch out. And trust me, we are almost good to go because we want you to start building internationally, to start making money from other countries, even while you are in Nigeria. So that said, please don't hesitate to get to us. And then we have also noticed many people that are having issues with bonuses. It's a bit frustrating for us at the corporate. The customer service are a bit confused. In a back office, wrong phone number, wrong bank account. Wrong phone number, wrong bank account. Duplicated email of upline. One email will be used to doing 50 registrations and making it so difficult for us to communicate with the rightful owner of the account. As of today, by our record, there is nobody that have qualified for a bonus in Igoglobal that we have refused to pay. Neither is there anybody that has qualified for an award in Igoglobal that we did not pay. As of today, we have not owed nobody. And please, I'm making this announcement so long call to say, please, if you have anybody in your team that was due for bonus that has not earned, please don't hesitate to get to the customer service on behalf. Let that person get to us. Let that person please push the customer service information. As a matter of fact, because of this, we have decided to now go another step further to create a button, another icon in the back office for complaint, so that the people can be able to reach out to us and bring their complaint. We don't want nobody to have issues with getting your bonus. You work for it, it's not our money, and we don't want to keep it. So please, if you have anybody in your team having issues with commission, please don't hesitate to get to us. At the corporate level, is a serious issue. As a matter of fact, when I'm discussing with the management, I tell them, just the way none of you would take your allowance or your salary, for a play, That is how a distributor's bonus should not be played with. They must not beg you. They work for it. They must never beg you to have their pay. And I'm telling you that we work in oneism. Everybody knows that CEO does not play with issues of bordering on people's bonuses. Please, any complaint to that effect, bring it to us. We are willing, get through the customer service. We are willing to look into it. We have many accounts, back offices, no wrong phone number, wrong email, wrong bank account, and they have earned bonuses, and we want them to get. So please find out from your team, anybody that have issues concerning bonuses, to be able to get to us. We want to actually get that done as a matter of urgency. Now, again, the back office will soon change. The redesign work is ongoing, and upgraded and redesigned back office is on the way. It's going to be really is an improved overall efficiency. Usability will be so friendly, and the system performance will be top notch. We are really working on that. You are going to love what you will see. Like I said, you will no longer have to be calling customer service in our new back office. You should be able to raise your complaint from your back office, to the customer service, and a ticket will be issued to your complaint that you can use to follow up. Just know that we are working 24/7 to making things go too well. We are working 24/7 to making things go too well. Just know that we want to be sure that it is keep getting better and better and better. So guys, I want to say that we love you. You may not have a better way of knowing it. We appreciate you. Everybody are not giving to being able to be a pathfinder. And I know what I'm saying. It's not everybody that can start something. And that's why many people have big dreams, but they have never been able to start anything with their lives. They have big dreams, they talk big, they dream big, but they cannot start anything. You know why? There are things associated with starting. You may have a very beautiful idea to start, and by the time you start weighing up the risk, weighing up the cost implication, weighing up the possibility of the challenges, that weighs you out. We face all those. But you know why we are still here? We didn't start with a 2 years breakthrough story in mind. We started with a 5 years business plan, 3 to 5 years break-even plan. From the start, we know. So at the corporate, we are not we know what is important to us. Number one was surviving. We have people that started Igoglobal with us while we were putting things together. They were with us. We had series of organizational meetings before we launched. They were with us, but before we launched, another company came, make them offer. I will be giving you this, we'll be doing that, and some of them left. And you know the shocker? We don't wish anybody bad. The shocker is that a good chunk of them didn't survive that same year, those businesses. Some started after we started, some couldn't survive. Of course, some are there. Some that took time to do their diligence, not copying anybody. You will never succeed here if you are copying anybody. You can't. You can't. It's never anything you do because somebody else is doing it. You must have to be called. You must be called into this. If not, you break down with stress will break you down. So guys, what I'm trying to tell you is this: we have the base of your interest at heart. Choose to stick with us. For you to be here in the beginning is a lot of decision that you've made, we know. But let me tell you one thing. You're going to be proud of your decision. I'm too sure that before we do 3 years anniversary, many people's stories will change. Today we have few cars on the street from Igoglobal. You don't even know what I want? I like it be that when we travel, we come to Abuja, there are many cars, Igoglobal branded cars, white, parked at the airport waiting to receive the corporate. Or a leader is coming. Many voluntarily, a leader is moving because very soon it's not only going to be corporate traveling. We are going to brand our leaders that have decided to stand with us. The next phase we are entering is where we are going to celebrate, package you. Some of you are even going to go as far as setting your YouTube channel, your social media package special, so that you are our face. We're gonna go another way to upscaling your life. You are our face, so that when you travel, there will be glamour. People look forward to your showing up as our leader in Igoglobal community. Choose to stay with us. We know where we're going. The child starting may be challenging. Do you know, as we're talking, there are people that from when we started this business to now, some have joined 5, 10 network marketing companies and they are still joining. That is a ministry. You know, there are people that have that as a ministry. That is like a calling. They are not bad people, but just that they don't really know what they're looking for. And they are thinking that they can get lucky by joining this one. This one is new. They are just about to start. And no, they join. They think they can get lucky. There is nothing like luck here. You must have to work out your success. No luck here. I'm being honest with you. You must choose to stay and work it out. If it is Igoglobal you want to build, let me tell you ahead. If you want to build, you must be willing to blind your eyes. You know why? It's like marriage. It's going to come that phase that will be troubling, challenging phase, where it's like you are putting in so much and you are getting in so little. But that phase, it won't be there forever. You're going to get past that phase. A monkey see, monkey do. If you're a leader that is doing 2, 3, 4 network, and your downlines also join you and do 3, 10, 20 networks, you know already that you are not going anywhere. Because a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. So my advice to you will be, let this one be a repentant call to some of you. You've been in the industry for 5 years, nothing much to show. 10 years, nothing much to show. Let this, we are talking about a business that is designed to make you real money. I want to challenge you. Not just money here, to make you life, give you a real life to live. Choose to stay. Choose to stay. But please don't stay just marking time. Participate in what we are doing. The books we are recommending, read them. I feel like I don't know how best to tell you this. Force yourself and read those books. Force yourself and read them. Force yourself and read them. This it won't take you anywhere. Nobody dreamed and wishes to become a doctor. Nobody just wishes to become an engineer. Nobody just wishes to become a lawyer. You study hard to become a lawyer. You study hard to become a pilot. Force yourself, sit down and study the principles that will make this journey easy for you, so that you are not struggling when you should be flying. Some of us, you are laborer, you are laboring. You are laboring. Some of you are marketers. Some of you are traders. That is why some of you have become manipulators. You are manipulating, you are lying. You are doing everything to cajole people, saying things that are not, just to get people to join. I saw one person that got somebody to register with 30 accounts. One person, 30 accounts. Hey. One person, 30 accounts. Says business. I don't know which book, I don't know which training, I don't know which logic can explain one person having 30 accounts. So what happened next? You need to now fill the base. So you're looking like traders, looking for hustlers, you'll be stressed out. You don't need 30 accounts. It doesn't make sense to us. If you do 30 accounts, it's a lot of money to corporate. We will earn some money there. But we don't just want you to have accidental success. We want you to last. This industry is already known as one place where all Jack, Tom, and Harry are placed. We want your story to be different. Please and please. We love you. We want to see you fly. But peradventure, you don't belong here. We are fine with that too. But those that are here belongs to us. I want to personally make you a promise. Choose to stay with us. In 3 to 5 years of your consistent building with Igoglobal, you'll become enviable. Mark my word today. I'm not saying 5 years of marking time. If you stay with us 3, 5 years, building with us, you growing, developing yourself, joining, doing it, blinding your eyes to other things, you'll become very enviable, not in network marketing Nigeria, in life. When the government house, Abia State government house, invited me, They didn't invite me as a networker. Yes, I was on the table with the governor and commissioners, and they invited other people. Once you distinguish yourself, tribe, sex, age, all those things, what you do to any living doesn't matter again. And I'm telling you, this is the starting. Some of you, not just that your state, not just your state, though, state will be inviting you to come and check out what opportunities in their place. Nations will be inviting you. That's the same thing happening. Can't you see Dangote? Different countries, presidents are inviting him to come and invest in their country. We want you to just stay calm and build. Your life is going to turn out more beautiful than you could ever believe. So, guys, this is where I stop for tonight. We love you. We appreciate you. Please join our training tomorrow. We want to open your eyes to a mystery, because we understand that if you know this thing, your story will change. Join our training tomorrow as we show you some mysteries that will help you fly in this industry. And please, right now, you don't compete with anybody. Keep building. Some of the people that may look in, I just joined this one. I've earned 2 million. I just joined this one. They have taken me to America. I'm not even started. They have given me a car. You are not out for a car. Remember that when elephant is pregnant and a rat is pregnant, a rat can give birth like maybe 100 times while an elephant is still carrying pregnancy. Elephant takes how many months? Either 20 months or 2 years, 20 months to nurse the baby inside her womb. But there's one adage in my place, that the day an elephant gave birth, the egg knows that a load has come on it. And that there's no way elephant will move, that the egg will not feel the pains of the weight of elephant. That's not a rat. You are building a skyscraper, not a bungalow. Be patient. Let's go. This is where I stop for tonight. I just want to say on behalf of the corporate, we appreciate you. Mr. Manuel, I'll leave the floor for you. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please destroy the emoji button in the appreciation of what lots of value drop by our CEOs tonight. Very massive, very, very massive. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a wonderful night. This was indeed a packed field town hall meeting. Please, you may want to go back and get